but he was hungry. Good morning. We are out at Bay Bridge once again, and we have 78-degree water this morning. So now we are getting into prime time for sure. Cobia could definitely start showing up. Bull red should be moving out towards deeper water, so they might be following the bridge out. Sheepshead bite should be picking up. All right, we're gonna see what we can get into today. I have a soft plastic rigged up, like a 6 or 7 inch with a 2-ounce jig head. I have fiddler crabs. We're kind of pressed for time today. It's almost 7:30, kind of a late start for me. And this wind is supposed to shift north by like somewhere between 11 and 1. So we'll see how strong it gets. I want to make sure I'm kind of back at least within a mile of shore by that time. Let's see. Check my tides here. I'm pretty sure we're outgoing. Feels like we're outgoing. So we're at slack high, and let's see if we can get a current marker. Yeah, so we're at peak incoming. Huh. Okay, so it's not very strong. It's 0.6 mile an hour, and we have a wind blowing out. So should be just a little bit annoying to fish, but so this is a very strong west wind. It's going to start dropping off and then shifting north. But same plan as usual. Try to get some sheep in the bag, try to catch some big ones, and see if we can find a school of reds. Alright guys, 2 hours in. No, just shy of 2 hours. Not a single bite. Been scanning pilings all morning. Just marking fish, they're just not eating. The tide's pretty much getting ready to switch to outgoing, which hopefully gets these fish biting. Give this one a drop. Just one fish is all I saw on it. Fish is still sitting there. 3 of them. They just have absolutely no interest. There he is. Fish. Very good fish. Too big to eat. Man, what a grind it's been. Might go 22. Huh? 20. Just a little over 23. Nice fish. Hang on, hang on. Let go. Oh, there she goes. All right. Man, we worked for that one. I gotta get the situation fixed here too. This is annoying. All right. Now there were 3 good marks on that piling. Who knows if they're still around. But yeah, so I've been out here for an hour and 50 minutes. That's the first bite I got, period. Didn't miss any, didn't lose any, which is crazy that it took this long to get 1 bite. But 23 and a quarter-ish, somewhere around there. It's good fish, but too big for dinner, too small for citation. Fish dug kind of quick, so maybe it didn't spook the other ones out. Oh man, this is rough fishing. I had trips booked this week, but we had to push it. This is supposed to be the best conditions of the week until like Thursday, so this is probably the only day I'm able to get out here, and like I said, I'm gonna have to kind of cut it short. Actually need to start thinking about moving back in very soon. But yeah, this, I don't know, it's not like a huge swell, but swell and the wind makes the fishing pretty tough. It's hard to hold place on the piling. And yeah, this wouldn't be the ideal time to take a client out, that's for sure. So I pretty constantly tell people, make sure your boat is set up before you drop your bait. And I 100% did not follow my own advice there. I was drifting away. I dropped the bait anyway, and I just missed that fish. And on a day like today when it's super slow, that kind of stinks. But he was hungry. I got him off. Oh yeah. He's got me back on the piling. I do not have this fish in the bag at all. He's got me around something. This is a good fish. Ugh. But yeah, nice sheepy. All right, in the net. Not a monster, but a good fight. This one's just a touch under 23. Man, good fish though. Good fight. Look at that. How fat he is. This isn't the best camera angle for showing how big these fish are, but yeah, they're monsters out here, man. I'll go. Okay. Someone's always beeping when they see us out here. Other kayakers probably. Yeah, man, I got lucky. He went back for a second bite. Well, it looks like the wind is starting to let up. It's 10 o'clock now. And I've been out here a while already. Time flies. I'm probably gonna just scan the end of the next couple, and then I'll turn around and start scanning the other bridge, the other side. Oh, that's a good piling there. I mean, the current's picked up to the point where it's super hard to fish the inside pilings, especially with this chop. But I'm seeing some decent marks over here. Oh. Yeah, he got me. We're gonna try sending it back down though. Yep, he hit it again. Might be my dinner fish. Let's see. Yeah, that might be a dinner fish for sure. All right, that's a great keeping size fish. I'll bleed them out, get them on ice, get back over there. All right, I got that guy bleeding out there. See if anybody else is hanging out. So I'm just gonna hit the same piling, same depth. I'm not even gonna scan it, just see if anything's still there. I'll look after if I have to. Yep. Another little guy. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. Not huge. Another good eater. Do I need to? I guess it depends what we make. Yeah, he's already bleeding pretty good. I'm gonna keep him as well. I found letting them bleed out in the net really makes cleaning my cooler a lot easier. Like, it still gets slimy, but it doesn't smell as much. You can just rinse it quick. Don't even need soap. Yeah, still seeing fish. Definitely not huge ones, but we'll take whatever wants to bite. Tog, look at that. I think that's my first hog this year. No. I caught one at Leicester. First one out here, though. That was weird. I actually went to drop it down more, and like it didn't fall. And I always say this too: is some days one piling makes a difference, and really being able to find where those fish are. Can definitely help things out. Definitely part of sheepshead fishing, missing bites. Well, we're definitely working for them today. I just checked the weather. I got like maybe at best an hour and a half to get back in. Oh, I got good fish here. Should have changed this. Should have changed this crab. It's pretty dead, but they don't care. Yeah, this is another pretty good one. Heavy, just a heavy fish. We'll see. Sometimes it can be deceiving. I think this is a pretty good fish. Out of the way, because we are gonna need the net. Yeah. Looks like about that same 23-ish. Oh, maybe a little bigger. Now, I'm gonna have to check my footage, but I caught a fish with the same kind of injury the other day. I'm gonna try to get a good yeah, that same sore, but that fish wasn't this big. That's a citation, 24 and a half. She's probably over 10 pounds too, but we'll see. Almost. Bouncing between 10.3 and 9.7, but 24.5 is definitely citation size. Let's see if we can. Oh, there she goes. Perfect. Perfect. Try to straighten out this line. All day reeling in heavy fish. The line starts to dig into itself. All right, so that was a good fish. At some point here, I'm gonna have to switch camera batteries. I think this is going to be my turnaround point here. Not sure if I'm going to fish on the way back in. Today was a pretty good day, minus the conditions. This is very difficult fishing. Mostly, you know, holding yourself on the piling. Very tough today. And like I said, that north wind's coming. It's starting to shift for sure. And north wind out here, a lot of open water for that north wind to carry across, and it gets pretty nasty. I was saying earlier, I don't know if that particular clip will make it into the video, but I did have trips scheduled for this week, and you know, being out here now Tuesday and Wednesday, which is tomorrow and the day after, are supposed to be quite a bit worse than this. And this is you know, this was annoying this morning, but it's getting to the point where it's getting pretty hard to fish. So I'm kind of glad I made that call. It was it's really the hardest part of doing these trips, is dealing with the weather. So that's why I try not to book too far out in advance. I like to you know, especially as it gets closer towards the end of the season, which I know it's like the second or third day of actual summer, but you know, the real season here ends between late August and early September. And of course, you know, there's fish to be caught after that, for sure, but you know, that's, tourist season is over. It starts to get slow. The mornings are chilly, and my bookings really start to go down as everyone goes back to school and whatnot. So yeah, you know, it goes quick. The summer goes quick for sure. All right, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Just kind of motor in. This current's moving over a mile an hour now, making it next to impossible to fish. And that wind is definitely shifting, so just gonna work my way in. Might try dropping in the shallows when I get there, because that's a little more protected from the current. But yeah, I can't even really scan filings. Anyway, appreciate you watching. If you're interested in booking a trip, saltyak.com. There's a link in the description. I have 6 spots left for Bay Bridge trips for August. That'll be the beginning to mid-August. I'm not 100% sure what we are doing for late August and early September. But regardless, by mid-September, our season will be wrapped up. I don't have any plans of staying here into the fall. So, but got a pretty busy July coming up, so I'm going to worry about that. Appreciate you watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff really helps out the channel. And I will catch you on the next one.